REMARKETER. Empowering realtors.
Good morning, and thank you very much for joining me today. So today we're going to have a discussion about this card, REMARKETER Blue, which is a new addition to the REMARKETER suite of tools. We've recently announced its launch, and it's had quite a bit of interest from our clients. So I thought it would be good to have today's webinar dedicated to this little card here, which can do a lot, and it's just pretty cool to have it and use it as well. So I'll show you where you can get it, how you can activate it, and how you would be using it. In fact, it is going to help you elevate the level of networking that you do. So basically, when we go around and talk to people, what we do is that we usually provide our business cards, and that's been the primary networking tool of any real estate agent for many years, and it's still a great tool. The first debates on how my business card should look like when we start our business. So, when you became a realtor, the first discussion has always been your business card, because that's an important tool, obviously. Fast forward to 2024, and things are all digital, and everyone's got phones and iPhones and Android phones, and all sorts of smartphones with them everywhere, in the car, in the office, on the road, everywhere. You're pretty much glued to technology, and therefore, why not use technology for your networking as well? So what this is basically an let me just go ahead and check this here. So what this is basically an NFC enabled card. So let me show this to you here, right there. There you go. So basically, that's the mark that basically tells you that there's an NFC chip built into the card. What that does is that it transmits data over to another device. So this is the same technology that you use when you use your phone to tap on a cashier's POS machine and pay. So you have your cards, your credit cards and everything added to your phone, and when you tap, they have an NFC reader on that machine where you're going to be able to exchange the card's information and therefore be able to pay without having to pull out your physical credit card there. So that's pure convenience there, and I don't carry around any cards anymore. This is my wallet. So I got a key card and just my driver's license, and that's it. So that's all I carry. Everything else is pretty much in my phone because it's just convenient, and I don't need that big wallet with 200 credit cards in it anymore, right? So this is the same thing. Instead of carrying around 100 business cards wherever you go, you can just have one card in your wallet where you can just tap on anybody's phone and be able to exchange your information and also get their information as well. All right. Now, the cool thing about this, obviously, is it's connected to your remarketer account and platform, and therefore it can do a lot more than just exchanging information. And that is what I'll be showing you today. Okay, so first things, let me go ahead and share my screen here for you. And I would like to show you where you can get um, the service activated. And then we're going to get into the use of the card. So in order to get the card, what you would need to do is to click on the top menu right here, and then go to the add-ons section. Once in the add-ons, you're going to be able to see the REMARKETER Blue add-on. There's also a little video here showing you how the REMARKETER Blue works. And basically what you need to do is just click on the add button. That would be right here. I've already added the service on this account. That's why it's already active. So that's it, and it will activate the service for you. And what we would need to do afterwards is that we would need to get the cards prepared for you. So we need to configure the NFC chip on this card and mail it to you. So what happens after that is that we will get in touch with you, and we will get the address that you would like this to be mailed out to you. So it could be your office. If you want it to be mailed out directly to your home, we can get that address and mail it directly to your home. We will then configure the NFC card, the chip on this card, and mail 2 cards for you. So you have 1 spare card available as well. In case you lose them, you can certainly order more. So there is going to be a $30 activation fee, which is going to cover the cost of the cards, the 2 cards, as well as the postage, and then an ongoing fee of $8. So that's pretty much it. And then you can pretty much carry this card everywhere with you, and always be able to exchange information whenever you meet anyone, and wherever you meet anyone. You can leave 1 in your car as well, just in case. So you're going to get 2 cards in your mail. So this is how you can activate the card. It's pretty easy. And then we're going to be able to ship this to you within a couple of days. Usually when it's mailed, the next business day, you're going to receive the mail. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out the card and what we need to do to make sure that the card is at its fullest configuration. All right, let me share my... Oops, sorry. Perfect. All right. So the way it works is this. You have so let's say you meet somebody and you want to exchange your information with them. So all they would need to do is to open to present their phone. So they have their phone, they just present it to you, and you take your card and you tap it on the phone. Now, usually this is something that you need to practice a little bit. Different phones have different locations for their NFC reader. So it could be on the front, it could be on the back. Usually with most of the phones that we've tried, it works both from the front and the back. But some of the phones are only on the back, or well, basically most sensitive on the back. So it's a good idea to tap it from the back side of the phone. Now, the location where the NFC reader is usually located in the iPhones, it's definitely at the top part here. So if you tap your card here at the top part of the phone, that's where it usually detects the content and is able to send it. Be patient. You might need to hold it for just about a second in order for it to read it. Some of the other phones, mainly Android phones, the NFC reader is a little bit lower towards the center of the phone. So you might want to have to hold the card next to the phone towards the center of the card. Now, I find it that with iPhones, it's much, much better and much more solid, if you want to say, to scan the card from the front side of the phone. So basically, the way it would work is that you would bring the phone to the front. Let me just I think I've locked my phone. Let me just reconnect my phone. Give me a second. Yeah, I think it doesn't work when it's connected to the computer, so I'll show it to you on the screen. All right. So basically, I bring the card and the NFC read. Let's see. There you go. You see that it's detected an NFC card. Let me connect it again. NFC tag is detected. Once you click on this, I'm going to do it again. Boom. There it is. So now the your information is popped up on your counterpart's phone. Let me connect my phone again so that you can clearly see the screen. Good. There you go. So basically, as soon as I touch this on the phone, this screen is going to pop up where you can see on the right side of the screen. So now let's take a look at the things that is going to be available on your counterpart's phone now. So the first thing that they're going to be able to see, obviously, is your picture and your name and credentials. Then what we have is your email and phone number. So they can just pretty much tap on this and call or send an email from the phone right there. So for instance, if you want somebody to text you something, you could just tap this on their phone and then they're going to be able to text right away. Right after that, you see that all your social media are going to be available. So for instance, if I tap here on the icon of the website, I'm going to be able to see the website, your Twitter account, your Facebook, all of that information, the LinkedIn, everything is going to be available. Now, the important thing is the Save Contact button that you see right here. All right, so that's basically your the Save Contact function. So what they would do is they would just click on Save Contact, and there it is. Now you have your entire information, your email, your website, your address, everything is there. And all they would need to do is they can create new contact, and save it. Just click done. Everything is in there, all the information. All they would need to do is click done, and you are saved in their phone. So as easy as that, you were able to give them your contact information and get inside their phone. So it's you know, quite a bit faster than a business card, and more effective, because firstly the business card goes into the pocket, and then you don't know what happens to the business card afterwards. They might lose it, they might forget about it, but even not if not, you know, they will have to pick up the card again and physically, you know, type in the information into their phone if they want to save your contact. But this way, with just a click, they have saved your contact in their phone, and you're with them now. Now, the other thing that you might want to ask them to do is to give you their contact information. So with that, they're going to click on the exchange contact button right next to it. Let me go back here again. That's the exchange contact. And they will be able to send you their information. So they can just type in their first name, their last name, their email address, and their phone number. So I'm going to type in my phone number, and now it's ready to send. So I will send this to you. So basically, the way it will happen now is that, let's go back here. Success, the message has been sent to us. So now what happened is that you got the contact information of your counterpart directly entered into your CRM. So now that contact information is going to be available in your CRM. Let me change my screen again. And if we go to the contact manager here, you're going to be able to see that contact added in your contact manager. Again, I'm getting delayed. There it is. So I hope I can find myself here. There it is. That's the contact that's been added to your contact manager. So all that information is added to your system, and you can start the communications from your CRM that way. All right. Let me change it again. All right. So now we know how to tap. We know how to have them save your contact information on their phone. And we know how you can ask them to also share their contact information with you on the spot. So again, it's much more effective than business cards, because you not only give them your contact information, but you're also receiving their contact information. So it's both ways. And usually your counterparts, you know, clients, they don't have business cards, right? So you'd have to jot it down, or write down the information. You need to have a pen right there. But here, the exchange just happened, and you know that the information is going to be waiting for you in your CRM. Now, let's see what else we have available here. Now, apart from this, the core functionality of this card, what else we have is that it is also going to promote you even further with more content that will be available on your counterpart's phone now. So the first thing that they're going to be able to see is about you. So you can inform in the, this is all the information in your about page. So your about page is going to pop up here, and they're going to be able to read about you and the kind of services that you provide. So this is one of the set of information that is pulled from your remarketer account and displayed here. Other than that, you have all the testimonials available, and you can see the testimonials. They're going to be able to see the testimonials that other clients of yours have written about you on their phones. So that's again another great feature, because you're going to be able to also display the fact that you are uh, a successful realtor with your past clients. They also are able to see your awards. So all the awards that have been given to you are also going to show here, and they can see the most recent awards that are available on their phone. Apart from that, they're also going to be able to see your listings. So all of your listings are going to pop up here as well, and they're going to be able to load more and see more listings on their platform. So these are all the listings that I had created on our demo account. And if they're interested to view one of the listings, they can simply click and view the listing. So you're also promoting your listings as well. And finally, the section that we already used, the contact form, which they are going to be able to use in order to contact you through directly. So you will get that information in there as well. And then finally, we have that the rest of the information listed down: your office address, your phone, your cell phone number, as well as your email and your website. So all of that information is available at the bottom of the list here. Everything is also accessible through a menu at the top here as well, where you can just see the about section. You want to see the listings, you could just jump to the listings. You want to see the contact, you could just jump to contact. You want to see testimonials, you can just jump to testimonials. So all of that is accessible through the menu at the top right here as well. All right. So now I want to show you what you need to do in order to make sure that everything is up to date here. So basically, you notice the different sections. So what we have to do is we have to make sure that our remarketer account is up to date, and there, anything that we update there is going to be reflected here. So let's go back to remarketer. And see what are the things that we need to do here. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to go to your account settings and make sure your contact information is up to date. All of the information here are going to be reflected on your REMARKETER Blue page. So your first name, last name, the display name, that's what's going to display on your website. It's the same thing that's going to be displayed here, right? So for instance, if you want to have a different name, like for instance, a team name, you can just place that over here. And that's what's going to be displayed on this section here. We have your email address, which you can't change obviously, but if that's the email address that's going to be displayed here as well. But your cell phone number, your office number, these are the information that you would need to make sure are accurate, as well as your address, obviously. So you'd have to make sure that your address is correct as well. Now, if you change address, or if you change your brokerage, or if you change your phone number, or if you change your email address, anything that's updated here will also be updated here. So you don't have to change your card if you have new information here. So that's again another plus here, because as soon as you change anything, you would have to change your business cards. But this, because it's digital, will automatically be updated, and the same card can be used even if you have a new cell phone number, or if you have a whole new address, or if you've completely changed brokerages and you're working under a different brokerage now. So all that information should be up to date, and it's dynamic, so you can update it, your website address, everything. Let's say you become a broker, you just update this, and then it's updated on your REMARKETER Blue page as well. The next thing that we need to update are the social networks, because you see that I showed you that the social networks are displayed right here at the bottom of your name. So we want to make sure that the social networks are accurate. So you need to just copy and paste your social network links into the areas here, and they pop up accordingly on the phone. Now, the way that we have our social media links, you need to copy the whole URL, right? So it's not just the anchor. You need to have the entire URL available here, because these are links. So you have your Twitter or your X link. You have your LinkedIn profile link. So I've just put in the linkedin.com just so that it pops up, but yours is going to have a / your name, etc. in there as well. That has your entire profile URL. So make sure your social networks are up to date as well. Picture, if you update your profile picture, it will update here as well. So this is basically your profile picture loading on the phone. Then we have the what else here? Yeah, so this is basically your profile. So make sure that the profile is up to date. You have a picture, you have the address and everything going on in there. So the next section is the about section. So that's under website design, under biography. All right. So if you haven't added your bio yet, you would definitely need to, because otherwise your about page on your website is going to be empty as well. So if I go to the website, if we go to the about page, this is your about page. It has your bio, it has your awards, it has your testimonials. So all that information would be on your about page. So if you haven't added a profile yet to your bio, you would need to click on add new and add it. So it's pretty simple. All you would need to do is to put in, the information required here, and then write down what you need. Let's go back. I'm just going to edit this one. All right. So we have an about written here. So you might want to rewrite this, because now consider the fact that you're going to be standing right in front of them and you're going to be tapping this card on their phone, and you're going to be able to have them read about you. So you might want to have some messages in here, this is what I am, this is what I do, this is why I'm a great agent, and I encourage you, now that you have your contact information, for instance, I encourage you to contact me for this and that. So instead of having a third person, he is like this or she is like that, and something that doesn't really relate at such a personal level, I'd encourage you to reword your about to something that's directly talking to the reader from your point of view, and it could be a little bit more persuasive in terms of gaining the trust of the reader. But anyways, make sure that there is an about for your account, so that it also pops up here on the REMARKETER Blue card. Next, we would have to update the awards. So make sure that your awards are updated. So here, for instance, I have a 2022 and a 2023, and we've got both available here in the awards section of the testimonials, right? So we have both of these available there. Next, we have to have the testimonials updated. So make sure you have at least a few testimonials. You don't have to have 50 testimonials here, but at least 3, 4, 5 testimonials available so that the testimonials can also be seen on the REMARKETER Blue tab screen as well. So for that, all you would need to do is to go to the testimonials page right here under website design, testimonials, and you can just click add new and copy and paste any testimonials that you may have from an email or from your Google reviews, or if you just have a direct testimonial here, you can also add that in here as well. So you can just add the testimonials. It just takes the name of the person who's written it for you, your client, the date. It could be a title there and a description, and that's it. Awards are pretty straightforward as well. So if you want to add an award, all you would need to do is to click on add new, put in the title, so whatever award it is, the year it was achieved, and you can also upload a logo for the award. Now, I highly suggest that you use logos that are the same shape and size, and to make things look neat and nice. That's it. Otherwise, you don't need to worry about anything else. Even if you don't have a logo, you could still mention the awards here, and it will still pop up with a default logo, which is this little logo down here. So it's just a general award logo. So even if you don't have an award picture, don't worry about it. Just put in the title and year achieved, and you're going to be able to save the award in there as well. Other than awards here, you can also have certificates, memberships, sponsorships. These can also be added, which will also pop up on your about page. But the awards are the ones that are going to pop up here on REMARKETER Blue. Now, finally, the last thing that you need to make sure that are up to date are obviously your listings. This one happens automatically. So your listings are automatically added to your listing manager anyway. So you don't have to worry about this one, but you would know that whatever is in your listing manager is going to also pop up here as well. So you have your, the active ones at least. Those are the ones that will pop up here on the REMARKETER profile as well. All right. So at the moment, we don't have pre-constructions or sold properties. It doesn't make sense, but anything that's for sale, resale, is going to be available here. So, whatever your property you add to your listing manager, you have it here, including exclusive listings. Now, that's another cool feature here. Let me change my screen. Right. So basically, your exclusive listings are supposed to be not publicly promoted after, I don't know, 3 days and stuff. So the new regulations that you've all heard about. Now, this is not public promotion. So you're basically meeting someone face to face and you want to tell them about some exclusive listings that you have. You take out your REMARKETER Blue card, you tap it on their phone. They're going to get your information and everything else that we talked about. But also, they're going to be able to scroll down, see your exclusive listing, click on it, and view more. Email it, share it, whatever they want to do with that exclusive listing as well. So you have a way to display your exclusive listings to your contacts right on their phone, which is, again, way more effective than going through all the process of Here's my business card. Put down my information. That's my website. Go there, type this. No, not .com, .ca. No, you forgot the A. That's an O. Type it again. There we are. The website loads. Now go to my listings. Now this is that. So that whole process is just one tap, scroll, and click, and there you are. You're on the my website, looking at the exclusive listing that I might have, or any other MLS listings as well, right? So we have all that information available. Okay. All right. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, and I think I've covered everything. Let's go ahead and take a look at the questions. First of all, good morning, Diane. It's always good to have Diane with us, and we're always informed that Barry is no different than Markham, where I am, or pretty much anywhere else. It's been quite dull and wet these past few days. So, but it's always great to have you with us, Dan. Thank you so much. Next is from Jeff, which, yes, I don't have 200 credits, but you guys go through 200 credit cards. I don't know, every few weeks, I guess. So yeah, it is. Yeah, it's quite a bit of credit cards. My credit cards are just, I don't know. I don't use them that much. Okay. Are there short videos for every module in Remarketer besides the training you do every Tuesday? No, but this is a fantastic idea. Sure, of course, it definitely makes sense, and I will definitely do that. So I will start creating some short videos like the ones that we did for Remarketer Blue, and have it available to you guys. This is amazing. Thanks for mentioning that, and I will definitely do that. Short videos. I know the training ones are quite hard, quite long and in detail, but usually a short video within 1 or 2, 3 minutes, we're going to be able to tell you the main functionalities and what you need to know to get things started anyway. So it's a fantastic idea, and I will definitely start adding those, and we will definitely have a short video channel as well added. And so thank you very much for that. Yeah, absolutely. You're right. It will definitely be a good idea, and I loved it. So we would certainly do that. Okay, can you re-show how to edit the About page again? Absolutely. Let me stop this and share my other screen. Okay, so we scroll down, website design. Under website design, you have bio. If you've already added one, you just hover over the picture and this icon appears here, the gear one. You click on it and you're able to edit everything here. All right, so you have your email, first name, last name, phone number, sales representative. That's the primary designation. If you have other designations, like ABR or whatever, you can do that as well. If you have team members, you can also add more profiles here. So there's going to be more bios. So you can add the second one or the third one or fourth one. So you can add other team members here as well. So all of their profiles are going to appear on your website. Now, if you haven't had a profile created yet, we will click on Add New, and we're going to be able to write our About right here. So I hope this answers your questions. Next question is from Diane. Do we have to show testimonials and listings? No, if you don't have them, it's not going to pop up. So it happens that sometimes that you have listings available, it will pop up. If you don't have active listings available at the moment, it's just that section is just going to go away. So you don't have to. It's just a matter of whether it's available or not. But if you want to have this information displayed, of course, you have to update them on your account, Remarketer account, and it will reflect there automatically. Next question is from Angela. Was this session recorded? Yes, all of our sessions are recorded. And in fact, as soon as this is done in a couple of hours, you're going to be able to see it here under Academy. So these are all of our past sessions. All of them are still available, and you can replay them at your convenience anytime. So absolutely, this one is also recorded. And in a couple of hours, it will be available right here so that you can see it again. The email that we send includes a link. That link can also bring you back to the last recording that we had. But this is the best place to go. Academy, that's the second item on your under your dashboard, and you're going to be able to see all of the past session recordings. Let me show you how to add testimonials to your page. It's pretty easy. So let's go down. Again, under website design, you're going to see testimonials right there. So we go to testimonials and we're going to add new. So once you click add new, there are just pretty much 3 or 4 things that you need to fill out here. So the name of the person, the name of your client, that's the first thing. The title could be something like a happy buyer, a happy first-time home buyer, things like that. It's just going to be a complementing this name on the website pretty much. Or one of my greatest clients, anything. That title is just a complement to the name. And then there's the so that's the date when the testimonial was posted. So you can put in the date in there as well. And then the description. So even if it's from before, you can certainly just select the date and it will be posted of that date. The description is whatever they said about you. So if they've emailed it to you, if they've given you a Google review. Now, here's what I suggest with testimonials. Every business will get good and bad reviews, but people who, for whatever reason, want to, hurt a business or make a point or whatever, it's business at the end of the day. If they want to, write a not too good review, they're going to go to Google and write that review, because they want to make sure that it's as public as possible, right? So it happens for every business, for any business. So it's not something that we can please everybody and anybody at, especially when you're in business for years and years and years. So it's always important for us to be equipped. So we have to have all of the best reviews that we get where it matters. And that's, to me, it's most important is Google. So if anybody is willing to write you a review, I would suggest that you ask them to write a review on Google. So they're going to spend the time to write that review. Let it be on Google so that you have all the best reviews available on your Google, and you have, like, I don't know, 10, 20, 50, 60, whatever great reviews on Google. So if somebody is not satisfied for whatever stupid reason, and they write a bad review about you, everybody else is going to be able to see that, yes, of course, there's bad fish in the water, but look at all the other great reviews. So if you're getting reviews, make sure that it's on Google, and then copy and paste it right here. So that's all you would need to do. And then it will pop up on your about page as well as your home page. So if you have reviews available, if you go down on your home page, you're going to see the reviews here as well, kind words from our clients, right? So that the reviews are going to be available here as well. All right, good question. Anyway, we can move it from a Google review page. Well, yes and no. So if the review is legitimate, you're not going to be able to remove it from Google. So the only way that you can ask for the review to be removed is to ask that client to remove it. So let's say there was a problem, you were able to address it, fix it, and then you can ask them to, kindly update it or remove it. So they could post an update saying, okay, so now the issue has been addressed, and now I'm a little bit happier, right? So that's at least a little bit better. Or they can remove the review altogether. So that's one way. The other thing is that if the review is bogus, so if someone is really trying to just hurt your business and they're not a client, and it's just somebody trying to hurt you, you're going to be able to basically report that to Google. So there's a little button on your Google profile where you can just report that review. And if you report it, and if Google agrees that this is, just an attempt to hurt a business and it's not a real valid review, then they're going to remove it from the reviews. So these are the only, other than that, no, it's not possible to remove it. That's why I suggest that you have enough good reviews available on your profile always to be able to support the fact that, of course, yeah, sometimes somebody might not be happy and might leave a bad review, but I have all the good reviews to support my stand at the time that it matters. All right. So I think that's it. Great. Thank you very much for being with me. I hope you liked the information that we talked about today. So if you like what you saw, go ahead and apply for the REMARKETER Blue smart card, and we're going to be able to ship this to you in a couple of days, and you're going to be able to start tapping away in your networking sessions. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for being with me, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Have a good one.